Welcome to Mountain America's Money Moment, a quick take on the latest financial tips. Today's topic is preventing elder abuse, how con artists gain elders' trust. During this presentation, we will discuss techniques con artists use to manipulate the elderly. The elderly grew up in a time where honesty and integrity were highly valued. Handshake deals were routine. If they looked you in the eye, shook your hand, and said, "I'll paint the fence, resurface the driveway, clean the gutters, shingle the roof," they would, no question. Though this is not the case in today's society, the elderly still maintain this mentality. Elderly individuals are very proactive when it comes to their personal safety. They typically don't go out at night and prefer to go out in groups. In fact, there is only a 5% chance that an elderly person will be the victim of a violent crime. The elderly are very good at looking out for their own safety. Where elderly people need help is in protecting their assets. The word con man comes from the word confidence. Gaining the confidence of their victims is exactly what con artists do. The perpetrator will use the victim until they no longer need them or until the victim's funds run out. In many cases, the con artist will befriend an elderly person and offer to do work for them. The con artist will collect the payment for the service and then not complete it. Many elderly individuals make handshake deals. Therefore, authorities say this is a civil matter. The victim must sue the person to get the money back. But is it really a contract gone bad or just plain theft? How are the con artists able to gain the confidence of the victim? Most victims report that the perpetrator treated them better than their own families treat them. It is not a case of the elderly being too naive, but rather the con artist makes a good impression on the elderly individual and gains their confidence. The con artist also tries to gain sympathy from the victim. Two common ways the con artists use to gain victim sympathy is telling the elderly individual that there is a child or church in need. The perpetrator may also use manipulation techniques. The perpetrator may use a physical limitation of the elderly victim, such as a loss of cognitive reasoning skills, vision or hearing loss, or other physical limitations to facilitate the manipulation of the victim. The con artist might threaten to withhold medication, food, or other necessary items if certain demands are not met. The perpetrator may also threaten to place the elderly victim in a rest home, take away their driver's license, or stop visiting them. This is considered mental manipulation, with the motivation of the perpetrator being to isolate the victim from family members and friends. In many cases, the con artist may tell the victim that nobody will believe their claim of abuse. If you see an older adult being abused or neglected, don't wait to report the situation. Every state in the U.S. has at least one toll-free elder abuse helpline. For information about your specific state, contact the Elder Care Locator at 1-800-677-1116. For more helpful tips and advice, be sure to visit our Knowledge Center at knowledgecenter.travator.com. Thank you for choosing to do business with Mountain America Credit Union.